Hello, I'm Dennis Taylor, and I live in Louisville, Mississippi. And this is my Liberty Safe. On April the 28th, 2014, this is where we were when an EF4 tornado destroyed our home. My daughter, my wife, and myself were right here in this hallway. This is the only thing that's left now. It's just a little bit of hallway. The rest of the house all the way around was destroyed down to the slab. It was hit by an EF4 tornado. They said the maximum sustained winds in this tornado was 185 miles an hour. The tornado had a path of over 3/4 of a mile wide, and they tracked it on the ground for over 35 miles. Not only did my daughter and my wife and myself survive, my Liberty Safe did too. This corner right here was where the Liberty Safe was standing. It wasn't bolted down to the floor, it was just sitting on the carpet. And when the tornado come through, it landed about 10 feet away from here, and it was buried underneath this pile of rubble in the background. I had to get a friend of mine with an excavator to remove all the rubble off the safe in order for me to get to it. We tied a strap around it and stood it up, and that's when I walked up to it and tried to open it up. I figured I may have some problems, but after I dialed the combination in and turned the handle, the door opened up perfectly. And everything in it was in a little disarray, but I had guns, long guns, pistols, some money, important papers, and stuff that just cannot be replaced. They were all in there. They were dry. Everything was taken care of, and it was because of my Liberty Safe. Through all this destruction, my Liberty Safe made it through. You know, a salesman can tell you about a product, how good it is, but they may not personally know. Well, I can tell you one thing. This Liberty Safe that I had, it made it through 185 mile an hour winds. It is a good product. It withstood an F4 tornado that completely destroyed my home, and everything in it was saved. And there's some things in there that could not be replaced. I can replace a home, but some of the things in my safe are irreplaceable, and that Liberty Safe saved it. I would highly recommend anyone to have a safe, and the safe that I recommend would be a Liberty Safe. I can't thank Liberty Safe enough for making a product that could go through the punishment and take the punishment that this took, just like my safe did, because it saved everything I had. And I want to thank Liberty Safe Company.